Hey, even if I'm late, I'm going to bring the party with me.
This is the shit I put on
Well, this is what we're doing while we get ready. And I've got green lights. Let's get this motherfucker moving.
There's a crackling voice on the late night air. Jen's got stories that'll raise your hair. From ghost towns lost to the sands of time, to castles where the bells still chime. She's taking us where the shadows creep, where secrets lay and spirits don't sleep. Strange history with Jen. Oh, she's digging in deep, where the whispers of the past never sleep. From haunted halls to a cursed old inn, I'm tuned in tight to strange history with Jen.
You know what? I'm just going to tell you the truth. If you want to know how to handle black-eyed kids, you just kick them in the head. We've already answered this. You kick them in the head and you run away. It's nothing more, nothing less.
Midnight trip. A battlefield where the echoes moan, or a forest where you're never alone. She's got the facts and the folklore too, with a touch of charm and a laugh so true. Strange history with Jen.
Yeah, you know, the interesting thing is if Jen met these little fuckers, she would go up to them and try to help them to make sure they're not malnourished or anything like that. You just kick them in the fucking head!
I'm tuned in tight to strange history with Jen.
They wouldn't let me in the thumbnail actually kick one of the little kids in the head, but you can tell I've got my leg reared back in what I'm going to do in the thumbnail. Because I have a black-eyed kids plan.
From haunted halls to a cursed old inn, I'm tuned in tight to strange history with Jen.
It doesn't matter what they tell you, people. You kick them in the head and you run away. They're not little kids. They're little succubi. Hello. We're here. I'm sick.
Hey.
Well, we got Jen to my, well, if you're viewing the screen, it's here. I'll point there. Because it might be left on you guys. There's Jen, and up there is Caesar.
What's up, everybody?
And we got a show for you tonight.
Do we?
Mm-hmm.
I just gave away how all of this gets handled properly.
Yeah, but if you were to look into the into what black-eyed children are and how to deal with them, that advice does not come up. You know, so it's like there's a conspiracy out there to sucker people into getting mutilated by these monsters.
Right.
So no, like gamers, you are ahead of the curve. You know, this is the best advice you can give anybody. You see black-eyed children, you kick them in the head indiscriminately. Don't check on them. Don't care if they look malnourished.
Right.
You kick and run.
Right.
You kick and run.
And give no fucks about giving no fucks.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I said
exactly.
before.
Don't give no fucks and just kick indiscriminately. Just pretend you're like Bruce Lee and Enter the Dragon.
I want to be Chuck Norris. If I get a pick, I want to pick.
Okay. I'll be Gina. I'll be you.
I'm just
That'd be the great kicking power right there. You know, boogeymen still check under their bed for Chuck Norris.
That's right.
You know, so that's very good right there.
I don't know. If I take the name Chuck Norris, they would call me something other than Chuck. So no, I'll take Bruce Lee.
There you go.
Or Jean-Claude Van Damme. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Because he's famous for like
randomly.
The muscles from Brussels.
Yeah. I just don't ever want to have to speak French.
Yeah, that's a pain in the ass. It really is.
It's girly. I don't know what to say about that. I don't know how to go. I painted myself in a corner. That's me getting out.
Go Vegas. Anyway, if anybody was around for the first half when we did this a couple of weeks ago, recapture or a mind refresher. Black-eyed kids are legendary paranormal creatures originating in modern America, Fort Lord, which that area is the same place as the New Jersey Devil, which super people resembling human children or teenagers with pale skin and pitch eye black. The eyes are black. They are reportedly seen begging and hitchhiking or an encounter on a doorstep of a residential home. These on the doorstep want to come in your house. And there has not yet been anything what happens inside the house.
And that's when you kick them in the head. Go.
Yes.
And for an encounter on the doorstep of a residential home, this being are alleged to be either undead, ghostly, demonic, or an alien. And which I said alien the last time, the first part.
Yeah, they got into like alien time travelers and shit like that. Oh, you know what? Here. Since we're talking about like weird shit. Here. Oh, shit. Angus can hang. Lord Angus can hang out back there.
There we go.
I was
that beautiful little cow up there.
Yeah. Tickle his belly. Anyway. I was looking for it because I've got the next day after we talked about the black eyed kids. Roxy sends me this picture of her bald with black eyes. Lala, Sam, kick her in the head and run away.
Kick and run.
She made that look creepy.
Right.
She made that look creepy as heck.
Just follow the plan, guys. You'll be okay. Follow the plan. Don't try to be creative, or any shit like that. Just, punt and run.
Yep. You punt that as far as you can. Don't waste your time with holy water. Don't try to talk. But punt and run.
That's right.
That's where they get you. They get you into a conversation. You get hooked in, and then you brain dead. You don't want that.
Kind of. Here. I gotta shrink this down. This is why, guys. I say that Roxy should be punted. Just having this on her wall is clearly enough. Shame, Roxy. Shame.
The monster comes out of her.
Yeah, well, no.
No hiding it anymore.
On her wall, there's the Gamers Asylum and iVixie with a heart around it. You know how it is with those comedians.
Yeah.
She sent it to me last time, like we were doing a stream, and I was kind of picking on her while she was in the chat and stuff like that. I think it was whenever I was doing Zach stuff and I was being creative in the chat reading. She sent me that to remind me she had it. I think it ended up on a freaking thumbnail. Yeah.
Right. Right. And it says what's on here, it says, or otherwise inhuman creatures attempting to impersonate ordinary human children in order to manipulate people by requesting entry into the house or right in their cars. And you remember last time they had, with the first video, they had a child did go in the car and it freaked out the mother and the child, that the mother's son was wanting to talk and play and stuff, and the mother literally pulled over the car by a store and ran in there and said, "There is a stranger in the car. Can you please go get it?" The store clerk came out and looked. There was nobody there. And then when she called her husband, she had her husband call or drive the car, and she drove his. Well, it ended up in an accident. And that's, if I remember correctly, I think he survived. But he never drove the car again.
He wrecked it. It had some real bad kind of damage to it. From what I remember.
That's why you don't care, ladies and gentlemen. You see them things, keep on moving. Right. Don't pull your car over thinking, you're doing something right. No, you're doing something stupid. You're jeopardizing yourself and the others around you. Double tap with your foot and go.
You're not talking about kicking them in the head. You're talking about running them over. Those are different things.
It's still a precautionary measure. You hit it, back up, go about your way.
Oh, here you go, ladies and gentlemen.
No worries.
There's Roxy. We'll let Weird Ass Black Eyed Roxy join the conversation. Angus is staying here. I'll let the Lord of the Sith protect me. He's got little legs, but I imagine he can jump and kick people in the head. Like force.
Oh, you do a flying headbutt. That he'd be like that dude tattoo,
Mm-hmm.
kicking people in the shins.
Yeah.
That shit hurts.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it does.
God, that picture of Roxy just looking at it's freaking me the fuck out.
It looks like something from the Montauk Islands, like something genetically
You're
modified
the
in the
one that
lab.
came. Well, you're the first one that came up with the phobia gamers
Yeah.
from that.
I named it.
But is it really an irrational phobia, though? You know what I mean? Is it really irrational? You got something paranormal. That'd be like saying, you got a phobia of, zombies that come out of Crystal Lake. Like, no, I don't want to get ripped in half by some, psycho that drowned as a child and then mysteriously grown underwater.
Well, here's the thing. Zach's black-eyed children plan would be to hit on him.
You try to win him over with love.
Very true.
Oh shit! Try to win him over with love.
Yeah.
Bribe him with dinner.
Sweet love. Yeah. Here, as a matter of fact, I ain't doing this.
I wonder if they're cannibals.
I don't know.
Those black-eyed kids.
I'm gonna put Angus up there. All right, I'm happy with it. My OCD kicked in. And Roxy looked alone up there. She was like,
Yeah, she needs a friend up there.
So Lord Angus is up. Lord Darth Angus is up there. Watch,
Yep,
Jamie
true.
shows up in the chat to bitch that I turned Angus into Darth Vader. I heard about it for a week. And I only used it once.
One use got you a week worth of bullshit.
Yeah.
Damn.
And I picked out the best background for tonight.
Yeah. Jamie came to terms that he's just gonna, in Minecraft accounts. See mine if you're wrong and it's not like a black-eyed child and like you just missaw because it was dark or something like that. At least you didn't commit a homicide.
Right.
You just battered someone.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't malicious either.
Self-defense.
Right.
It should be taken into account. It's like, hey, I don't want to be, mutilated and ate like some human hamburger. I'm protecting myself.
You want to hear something funny? Scott went out and literally got a helmet. No joke.
Hard hat because he was afraid I was going to kick him in the head.
Pink one, matter of fact.
Should have kicked him in the head. It might have helped.
Might have knocked something back in place.
Yeah, you never know.
He'd be more worried about taking him to a McDonald's and eat.
Yeah, he was going to take them to McDonald's and feed them. It's like, Scott, they want your brains. Now, I know they're going to starve to death when it comes to you, but, French fries ain't going to work this time, brother.
Mm-mm.
Nope. Not with those. Not with those guys. Well, we want to jump into the movie because I know we got other announcements to make it towards the end.
What? Oh, no, that's being made on the podcast.
Oh, okay. Okay, my bad.
That's okay. Let's see if I can find this unfucked up. Nope, I found it unfucked up. Nice. Okay. This is 3 disturbing cases of black-eyed children. It was originally published by Paranormally Listed. So if this sucks, I want you to go to their channel and start blaming them immediately. Okay.
Okay.
Hey, Jen.
Don't hold back.
Yeah. If it's really good, go to their channel and give them likes and tell them you love them and subscribe to them. But before you do that, make sure you hit the sub button here and the like button here.
Yep.
Yes.
You know,
Like and subscribe here,
Share.
ladies and gentlemen.
because we're
Like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah, I'm going to take this like the way Becky Boop did. I'm introducing you to this talent, so you owe me. I know it's dumb, but I heard it 15 times. You guys just had to hear it once. Jen, if you are hiding behind your background, it's working.
No, that's how it is. I had the light turned off to keep the birds quiet.
Oh well, because I was going to say without the lights, those don't work.
Yeah, such a specter.
Hopefully. All right, 1 second. I think that background. Well, I can turn off the background real quick.
So
I just got to figure out.
number 3 of the three disturbing cases of black-eyed children is apparently involving the Windy City, the Chi-Town, Gangland.
Not Chirac.
Huh? But it might as well be Iraq. It might as well be.
Chirac, man. They got quite the body count.
Yeah.
More than a porn star.
More than Ice.
There we go.
I'm aging myself with Cop Killer. Tell me you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Because Ice-T was in a heavy metal band called Body Count, and they got banned from every place because they made a song called Cop Killer. It sucked. All of it sucked. Right. And then for Gears of War 3, they reformed the band to play shitty music in the game. It was Gears of War 3 or 4, one of them. But it was all awful. Ice-T should stick to rapping, because the metal things. Oh.
Definitely not that. That used to stick with the SVU show. Playing a cop. Ironically, he went from wanting to be a cop killer to playing a detective on TV.
Mm-hmm.
Funny how life plays out that way.
Yeah, I wonder if while he's running around the streets, acting like a cop, if he would like that blaring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway,
might scare him a little bit.
Yeah, I am never a proponent or a supporter of censorship, but sometimes you get, in the same vein, your freedom of speech is only with the government. It's not with private entities. I know, like Walmart ate a hell of a lot of shit over not selling his stuff unless that song was off of it.
Right.
So.
Exactly.
All right. So anyway, we're going to Chicago. And if it's anywhere recent, I have a feeling heroin's got something to do with it. Is that what they used in Chicago, or did I just make myself look stupid?
Nah, it's everywhere.
Okay.
It's everywhere.
In 2008, 11-year-old.
Can you hear it?
Josh lived in Chicago, Illinois.
No.
No, I can't hear it.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me reboot. Okay, everybody's screen's gonna go all funky for a second. It's okay. I know what's going on. You don't have to tell me what shit producer I am. I get it.
Just things like happening around us.
Oh, I found out which really gonna be fucked up because I found out why we were moved over. and I was bitching about it because I remember when I couldn't get the camera to work. I left and then I came back. Guess what? It quit sharing the screen, so we're going to be all fucked up.
Oh boy.
The reason you guys couldn't hear it is because it's not there. Yeah. Oh, Lord help me.
Damn you, technology.
Yes. So, okay. I guess talk a little bit about Black Eyed Kids and give me a second and I'll fix this.
Alright.
I'll fix
All right.
this
Well,
debacle.
Well, they're saying that the white tabloid cover of the creature has claimed that tales of the black-eyed children have existed since 1980s. That ain't too long ago.
Yeah, it's
And sources.
It is a relatively newer folklore here in America. It's
is folklore the word we're now using for bullshit?
I believe so.
I'm sorry. There are some things that like are just too hard to believe, and this being one of them. For me, at least. I don't want to spoil
Right.
Almost
anyone else's.
definitely.
I don't want to spoil anyone else's fun. If you want to believe in little black-eyed children running around, that's cool. Like I said, I am the forever skeptic. So you know, if you're into the paranormal, you can hate me for it. I'm going to question your beliefs. It's okay. If it's not questionable, then there's a bigger problem than black-eyed children, and they're not the ones that need to be kicked in the head. Okay, right. I fixed it.
Okay.
So now we're all here. YouTube's up in the corner. I forgot that it quit sharing my screen, and I'm like, oh, why the hell are me and Caesar off kilter? Found it, and of course I found it after we hit the live button. Oh, okay.
Oh boy.
So can you hear this?
Newborn sister and his brother.
Yes.
One night at the end of winter, he was sitting in the living room
Yes.
watching a sci-fi movie marathon. His dad worked and had to commute by train.
Okay. He's sitting through a sci-fi movie marathon. Once again, I want to play the skeptic in this because I am. Mm-hmm. I used to do video recording for ghost hunters. I'd record while they were recording, and then I was recording them to make sure to give evidence that if they ever found something, it wasn't them creating it. They listen to all these ghost stories before they go in, and they get themselves hyped up, and they see exactly what they want to see. And they know what to look for because of it. The prepaid stories. Right now, he's primed and prepped for something sci-fi to happen. Just saying. You know, if you watch a night full of horror movies and you have nightmares, it was the horror movies. If you watch a night full of horror movies and it's dark outside and you're by yourself, like, you know, if you watch The Evil Dead 2 while you're out in the cabin in the woods and you get scared, there's nothing to be afraid of. It's just you scared yourself.
Yep.
Right.
The scenarios from the movie to the reality merge together, and it's like you're starting to psych yourself out and like, whoa, wait a minute. I'm in this, cabin, and this shit could happen. In reality, it's not. You just,
Right. Well, see, that's
too hopped up on the fear.
Right, and I'm just saying, the second I heard him say they were out, at a sci-fi, movie jamboree or whatever it was, they're priming themselves for this kind of experience. It's like it's like going to church for 12 hours. You're going to have a religious experience whether you believe in it or not. It's like meditating for a very long time. you will have a religious type experience just because you've primed yourself for it.
Right.
You know. So anyway, that's my take. So right away, debunked. Next case. I'm just playing.
To and from work. He wouldn't get back until about after midnight. On this particular night, Josh's mom went out with her friends. Josh was home with his brother, sister, aunt, uncle, and grandmother. His grandmother and uncle were asleep on the couch, and Josh was the only person in the house who was awake. His aunt.
Once again, he's by himself. This primes fear and reaction.
Yeah, but he still has his grandmother and his other brother in there. They're just in their room sleeping.
Right, but that means you're by yourself.
Mm-hmm. Only one awake. And he's probably hopped up on some kind of pills, too. Seeing that it's Chirac, you know, that's really popular. He probably stole his mom's medication, tripping out hard.
He's on Ritalin or something.
Mm-hmm.
This was in 2008, so they weren't using Adderall. I don't think Adderall was around back then.
Probably not.
Yeah,
No,
he
it
probably
was.
doped up on the Ritalin.
Yeah. And see, I can
Yeah,
make
the
that joke.
Ritalin, yeah.
I can make that joke because I was not diagnosed as being a attention deficit, but I was hyperactive, and they gave me Ritalin, and that shit physically hurts because it does not slow you down. It's not like a downer where like you relax. It speeds you up more so that you're too tired to be hyper.
Right.
It sucks. Yeah, I don't know what Adderall does, but apparently
Same thing.
Apparently people that don't have problems like it. Don't know.
I know a couple of people that are on it, and they don't like it at all.
Yeah, it seems that if you need it, you don't like it, and if you don't need it, you do.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't.
Always the opposite.
Yeah. All right, and you know,
I was sleeping elsewhere. At 10:45 p.m., he heard a knock at the door. None of the adults woke up, so Josh answered it. Even as a kid, he thought it was strange that someone was knocking at the door so late at night. He opened the stained glass door and saw two kids through the screen door.
so he thought it was odd that someone was knocking that late of a night. He was the only one up.
Right.
And opened the door.
Yeah, you think he would have went to go wake up his uncle if he was scared. Hey, Unc, you know, we got some freaks over here. Go get the bat. Give me a good show.
This is just screaming bullshit.
Yeah.
At least this story.
And then knowing the minutes, like, oh yeah, it's at 10:45 at night. What the fuck are you doing remembering that shit?
Yeah, 10:45 even.
Why not, 10:43? 10:38,
Yeah.
52, 10:45. Very specific.
I don't know. The story's kind of hard to follow with. This is like watching one of Chill's voice or one of Chill's videos that he voices over. Because this is really just up and down all over the place. And you're like, God, I want to smack, some monotone in him. But it's, I don't know. It's hard to follow with his cadence.
He couldn't make out the features of their faces. It was dark, and they were wearing sweaters with their hoods up. But one looked to be about 4.
So they're fixing to rob his ass.
Yeah. They're wearing hoodies. I don't recall hearing that with the other, so-called reports like the one from '96 out of Texas. I don't remember hearing that in there where they're wearing hoodies. No, they're probably just, some criminal kids putting some black face paint around their eyes to maybe make themselves look more intimidating and throw off their appearance.
Yeah.
So That's probably just chew hoods.
Yeah, I wonder if the little boy was someone who often gets picked on, and someone was,
Could be.
someone was fucking with him. Because I would do this. I would fuck with someone, but if I got kicked in the head fucking with someone like this, I would understand it.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying. As long as there wasn't like a curb stomp at the end of it.
14 years old.
Right.
The other seemed to be between the ages of 8 and 10. The older kid said, "Excuse me, sir. We don't live around here. We're lost. Is there any way we can come into your home and use your phone?"
Excuse me, sir. And the kid's supposed to be what, 13?
13,
Like, what is he, like
14.
fucking 6'5" with stubbles on his chin, and they're gonna call him sir? No way. No way. Oh
Okay,
man.
they could be skinwalkers. Who knows?
But to call a kid sir, like what are they like? Skin? Are they black-eyed kids from Eastern Europe?
Sir, can I borrow some?
Maybe they come.
So can I borrow a spot of sugar for my tea, please? I don't know if I shouldn't say that because I don't know if Europeans say. Well, I know what they do say. I call
More vodka, please.
I call my penis a wrinkle. And if I want to insult someone, I call them a wally. And the dirtiest thing you could call someone else is a "see you next Tuesday." But I'm far too polite and have my pinky up to say it.
Mm-hmm.
Here in America, cunt's not even that bad anymore.
No, all the word.
You just don't call a lady that, but you can call other guys that, and it's like they're not gonna. Most guys would rather be called a cunt than a bitch, because a bitch is.
I always say sticks and stones. I always say sticks and stones may break my bones, my names will never hurt.
That's right. Sticks and stones will break their bones. They won't say it again. See?
Our mother to pick us up. Even at 11 years old, Josh thought it was odd that they addressed.
He was 11.
And they still called him sir. Like, what is it, like a radioactive baby is growing, at abnormal rates? He's the Chernobyl baby. We had the Gerber baby. That's the Chernobyl baby.
It must
the
be
radioactive prince of Ukraine.
They must have been confused because of the earring in his ear.
Possibly.
That's true.
Right.
Threw him off.
Yeah, I don't know. Jen, are you in the dark, or have I fucked up your camera?
No, I'm in the dark.
Okay. Okay. I was like,
I was sitting right beside the bed.
It was just pure dark, and I was like, did I not put that in right? So, and they're getting ready to say how odd he thought being called sir was.
Addressed him as sir, especially since one of the kids was older than him. Josh told the kids that all the adults in his home were sleeping, and they wouldn't approve of him letting strangers.
I want to pet the meow meow.
The older kid responded, "Come on, sir, please. We're really scared, and it's cold outside." Josh said he would go inside and grab his house phone for them so that they could call their mother. Again, the older kid said, "Come on, sir, please." Against his will, Josh's hand started to move toward the handle to open the screen door.
That is stupid.
I guess they have psychic powers now where they just took control of his hand to open the screen door.
Well, every stories that I've heard about the black kids they're trying to get in, like they need permission to get in. And this one's like, oh, now they've got mind control and can force you to do it.
Mm-hmm. Definitely upgraded from the biblical days when they actually had to ask permission. Now they just, have psychic powers. Wild.
Mhm.
Where's the Ghostbusters when you need them, you know?
I know.
They would have taken those little sons of
Oh
bitches
yeah,
out quick.
I could see Dan Aykroyd trying to sit there and shoot at him, and he just stands there with his mouth open, staring.
That's okay. They got Pete and Winston.
Mm-hmm.
It was as if the kid.
As long as they don't cross those beams, they're safe.
When Josh noticed his hand was moving, he consciously put his arm down. The older kid noticed Josh becoming nervous and said, "Mister, it's not like we have a gun or something."
It's not like we have a gun or something. Oh, come on.
That's exactly what I see the paranormal saying. It's not like I have a gun.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I just got a crucifix and some holy water. Yeah, nothing to worry about.
Right. Well, the kid wouldn't, even the holy water and the crucifix wouldn't bother the kid. It'd bother them.
I have us all protected because I did a protection spell, so they should be coming anywhere near us.
Wait, you
All
did
of
a
us.
fucking spell? You've not learned
Oh,
from
no.
Lillian? Shit.
I do mine correctly, though.
Okay,
You might
no
correctly.
show after this. We're canceling the podcast because I'm going in the panic room. Okay,
Oh,
Jen,
God.
that's your fault.
You got room in there enough for me, you know, bro?
Yeah.
I mean, if there's a spell place, you know, I need some protection myself.
Right.
Going underground seems like the most logical thing.
Right.
That's right.
My panic room holds 8. So there's,
Oh, comfortable.
yeah. Got an Xbox and a PlayStation down there too. Because you know, if there's the end of the world, I want to be able to play my fucking video games.
Yeah. It's important to be comfortable and entertained.
Right.
Wise men, gamers. Always thinking ahead.
That's right.
You're like Mr. Vegas. You really are.
Mm.
I don't know about that, but
All right, I will hit play because he's being forced against his will. It sounds like he got caught staying up past his bedtime watching bullshit he shouldn't have been watching, so he just came up with a bullshit story to get people believing.
The phrase scared Josh. He felt like the kids had put him in a trance to get him to open the door. He thought that even if they didn't have a gun, they were capable of hurting him without weapons. Besides, it was dark outside, and kids in his neighborhood usually weren't out this late. While the older kid was trying to convince Josh to let them into his home, the younger kid seemed to be on the lookout. It's as if
Yes, they were going to rob his ass. It looks like it's pretty
Yeah,
cut and
highly-
dry, doesn't it?
Yep. It's not like the guy was looking out, you know, for that Catholic priest that was gonna do an exorcism on him. You know, no, they're looking out for the cops.
I've got a whole theory now. These kids are like captives of the Slenderman. And I'm going to preface this that if you all don't know, the Slenderman was a horror photography submission that people put a mythos around. He was never an urban legend. So anyway, but he's captives of them, and that's why they're like that. And they're just trying to draw other little kids out for Slendy to attack. Yeah.
right.
Hey, you know what? If anyone's watching this and you've got a problem with my theory, fuck you. You haven't got anything better.
I mean, you guys are allowed to participate in chat.
Yeah. Here's the thing: if it's Slenderman, kicking him in the head might work too.
Now that guy, yeah, I would take that guy down.
Well, yeah, because he's
Make sure I
not,
kick him good and hard
he's not
and
moving,
run
so
like
just,
hell.
Just kick the air.
Yeah, you're kicking an apparition.
No, you're kicking somebody's photography imagination.
Yeah,
Like if you
there's probably a lot of that.
if you manage to kick Slenderman, then is that like kicking that dude's like photography career in the ass and telling him he sucks? Is that the same thing? Because then maybe you shouldn't kick.
It could
Slenderman.
translate to that. Could.
I mean, if we're going to get into conspiracy theories and weird shit, let's get into some conspiracy theories and some weird shit.
Right. Right.
No, Jim. No. No.
Yeah. I see. He knocked out. When I said, "Sure, let's go."
No. It's just, I'm not in the practice of making the illogical logical. You're going to have to hang with Ivixie for that.
If he was watching for Josh.
Oh, hell no. I'd stay far away from her as possible.
The older kid became angry and started banging on Josh's screen door, asking to be let in. Then he said, "We can't come in unless you say it's okay. Tell us it's..."
Are these criminals with morals?
No, well, okay. He's saying that they said we can't come in unless you let us, but they were pulling his hand to the screen door earlier. You know, do like psychokinesis or something like that. Debunked.
It's okay to come into your home. Then the younger kid joined in, and they both started banging on the door. In unison, they asked to be let in.
So they're banging on someone's door, but yet they were polite enough to say, "Sir, will you please let us in, sir? Sir, please. Sir, please."
Right.
And we're going to continue banging on your door and then stop every once in a while and say, "Sir, would you consider letting us in? Because we can't come in unless you let us in." And why, if they wanted in, why would they say that?
Why doesn't anybody have a door camera up? So they get the evidence.
Well, this is like, oh wait, I don't think a lot of people had those, but but if they were freaking you out because they're banging on the door, why would you say if you wanted in, "I can't come in unless you let me"? Because obviously the little boy's going to be, "Well, I don't want you in here, so I'm just not going to let you in here." Problem solved.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, little weird black-eyed freaks, move along. Next house. So it's like, you know, Halloween. See if they got better candy than I do.
Either next house or next state.
Yeah.
Because they're even saying they sometimes have a Phantom black dog with them.
No, I believe the Phantom Black Dog is its own its own story in and of itself, not tied to the Black Eyed Children.
I'm just reading what I see on the history thing.
Were completely black and lifeless. Josh screamed, "I'm not letting you into the house," and then slammed the door shut.
Because I want to analyze this, and I'm trying to be fair. He went through all of that conversation just to close the door on them?
Yep.
I think he was trying to teach. Oh, never mind. That's insensitive. I won't tell that joke. I want to.
Yeah, that's not. Say we did, but we not.
It just involved a certain religious sect. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Here we go.
Finally, his grandmother woke up and asked,
"I want the cat."
The door open.
Oh yeah, it is a pretty cat.
And his grandmother fell back asleep.
Oh, Dick, I loved you, Mew Mew.
Josh went to the bathroom, and when he came out, he looked.
Wait a minute, he had fingernail polish on.
Who?
Back it up a little bit to the cat.
So
Well, that's supposed to be the grandmother.
yeah. Sure. Scratching.
Yeah, but okay, I didn't realize it was female.
Yeah. Yeah.
It went so quick.
I found out all that I needed to know. The little kid just needed to take a crap.
Hallucinating from a sugar high. Those weren't black-eyed children. Those are really Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yeah, you
Working
did
late.
There we go. I was just trying to think that last episode when we did this, and I could not think of it. I was going through the
That's what I
Norman
was going to say that was culturally insensitive. I was going to say
I'll take the blame.
Yeah, he sat there and talked to him for a little while, then slammed the door in his face. I was like, he must have assumed they were Jehovah's Witnesses or something like that. It's what I was going to say.
Great minds think alike.
Yeah, well,
Great minds think alike.
The thing is that pisses me off because I held off on a good joke and then you just went. Okay.
Well, you can always take credit for it. You gave it to me. I just put it in my pocket.
It was psychokinesis. We have ESPN.
Yep. We got that premium subscription to ESPN.
That's right. So, not that there's ever anything on it.
I also said they could be shapeshifters too.
Really? Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So we're not just going to stick with figments of the imagination.
I wonder if they could become a pretty unicorn. A black-eyed unicorn. That would be lovely.
Why are you feeding this?
Clock read 11:45.
Hey, Lordy.
Somehow an hour had gone by, even though their interaction at the door lasted 15 minutes max.
Huh? 50 minutes before the kid realized he had to go make a poopy? No, no. When I was 11 years old, when I had to go to the bathroom, I didn't fuck around. I didn't dilly-daddle around. I went 50 minutes. Off on you.
Or he looked at him and just about made a mess in his pants and said, trying to get it, to the bathroom because it's scared of that man.
Well, no, it's like, it's the conversation could have only taken 15 minutes, but it was actually an hour because we've got to add missing time to this encounter as well.
Mm-hmm. That's the abduction part where they took him and then put him back in the bathroom where you wouldn't notice anything.
Because,
holy shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to throw shit at the wall and see what sticks. That's it. That's what he's doing.
Josh believes the kids altered time and he was an adult.
The 11-year-old came up with believing that the black-eyed children altered time.
Dimension. That's possibly why the parents woke up. At 11:47 p.m., Josh's neighbor looked out his window. The neighbor's window overlooked Josh's driveway and a community mailbox.
And he saw nothing the entire time.
The neighbor saw
Nada,
walk towards the mailbox. Then a fog suddenly appeared. The neighbor waited for the boys to walk through the fog, but they never re-emerged. They had vanished. Just before midnight, Josh sat back on the couch. His dad came home. Josh said he was happy to see his father. His dad asks why, and Josh
And then Josh looks at his father, and his father has black eyes as well. So they should let me write the stories.
Oh.
Because if I wrote the stories,
Mhm.
Yeah.
I had a concept one time that you know what, I'm never going to do anything with it, so I don't mind just pushing it. But here, this is proof of concept because I'm publishing it right now. So if you use it, I want my money. You know how they have ER,
Mhm.
the show ER. Zach would
Mhm.
know about
Yeah.
it. I think they should make WWER. You cheated on
Oh my
husband, bitch.
God. That would be interesting.
You cheated on my husband, bitch. Steel chair to the back. All right.
Be the best place to have
Yeah.
it because they're already in the ER. They
Right.
get immediate medical attention.
Right. Unless you
Yep.
beat up the
Something
doctor.
there.
I think that would be hilarious. Like you could have like an hour-long show of Vince McMahon and Stone Cold Steve Austin
Yep.
watching someone
You-
be beat about the head and shoulders with a
A
metal
bedpan.
bedpan, yeah.
Mhm. I remember that. That was a great episode of Raw.
Right.
I laughed my ass off.
And then, you know, like the
My
grocery store
my mother.
with Steve Austin and Booker. Let's, you know how they used to have like supermarket sweeps? Let's
Mhm.
make it better. You can slam your
My
computer.
mom knows. My
That was
mother-in-law
fun.
knows. My mother-in-law knows Steve Austin. She went to school with him.
And she's old
Intriguing.
because he is.
Oh yeah.
All right, I hit play.
All right.
Josh said,
Yep.
just
We're
because.
good.
The
Wait.
next day, the neighbor
Wait. No, slow down, stop. He says, what? His dad goes, what's got you all fucking freaked out, right? And why are you like being so damn clingy? And his response after everything that happened is just because. Finish the sentence, kid. Just because I'm full of shit.
said he saw Josh talking to the two
Well, actually, he wouldn't be full of shit because he took care of that a couple minutes earlier. But you get what I mean.
kids on the doorstep,
Mhm.
but the neighbor didn't see their eyes. The kids didn't go to the neighbor's house. They picked Josh's house for some unknown reason. But children are sensitive to paranormal entities, and the fact that Josh was young and had a newborn sister could have attracted these creepy kids.
I think Josh bought a little bit of pot and it got delivered.
Yeah. He just created an elaborate story to,
Because
hide the delivery and the awkward smell. Yeah.
The neighbor caught him. So it must be black-eyed children in a mist that they can disappear in.
But the mist is really just the chronic smoke.
They just lit one up. Debunked. Problem solved.
Josh hasn't seen the kids since, but that remains the scariest experience Josh has ever had. Josh is a YouTuber under the channel Josh Review.
I'll be damned. I'll be damned.
He's a YouTuber, and as fellow YouTubers, I can tell you, we're all full of shit. If we can make us, well, Josh here, Josh Reviews Incorporated, has never let the truth get in the way of a good story before. I'm willing to bet money on that, and I'm not a gambler. Yep.
Right.
It's Keemstar. You just don't know it.
Reviews.
That's how he moonlights, off season.
Yeah.
He plays the black-eyed kid.
He's got the eyes for it.
And the height.
Yeah. Well, no.
Yeah.
Imagine like going out in your garden of night, like to take your dog out to go potty or something like that, right? And you see Keemstar there in like a little gnome outfit, or you've got a gnome that looks like Keemstar and it keeps turning its head.
Oh God, that would freak me out.
I'm copyrighting that Keemstar. You can't use it. It's not a merchandise idea for you no more. Because that would have been hilarious. People would have bought a fucking gnome that looks like Keemstar that followed you, that had like a little motion tracker and little like lights in the eyes and stuff. Like people would have bought that. I'm sure of it. I don't know. Painting myself in another corner. I'm going to hit play.
Check the story on the YouTube channel, Bumps in the Night. Number 2, rural Texas.
Okay. I don't mean to offend anybody in Texas, but there's something in the water in Texas that makes people a little bit different. My ex-wife is from Texas, so I have proof. She married me. That's all.
The only thing I have,
you two are going to leave me hanging like that? You really going to do that to me?
I've only been through the giant state of Texas. No, my ex comes all the way from Georgia. She was a peach, but spoiled peach. Ugh.
I've been all over Texas. I've been, and where my uncle was staying at, he used to stay at, he was in Mineral Wells.
And he's weird.
So I got like,
there's something in the water that makes people different down there.
Oh yeah. Yeah. One day he just snapped and
see?
I still
that was the water.
Hey, I don't know why.
It was the water.
Blood in the water. We gotta get that shit tested.
Yeah.
I think the bulls behind his house manipulated him. How the bulls
The name
don't.
of the person whom this happened to is unknown.
So we don't even know who the person is. Debunked. Bullshit.
For the story.
But there's a story.
Ralph was 10 years old in the 1980s.
What caused him to pick this picture?
Oh my God!
Damn.
Oh, what does that kid look from? It's an actor. I can't think of his name right now.
I don't know, but if like a little kid looked at me like that, I wouldn't worry about the black-eyed kids getting kicked in the head. I'd kick him in the head.
Yeah, maybe fix that face up a little bit. It's like a very disturbed young Jim Carrey.
With headphones from the 1980s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, you can tell by the sweater. That's the 80s. Right now, he is listening to Girls Just Want to Have Fun.
Or She-Bops.
Well, She-Bop.
Yeah.
It's Cyndi Lauper, though. I'm pretty certain from looking at him, it's Cyndi Lauper.
Yeah.
Or Alice Cooper. It's one of those two.
Oh, that'd be intense, like the least thing you expect, the little four-eyed little dude right there with that, like he's a beaver, just ready to munch on that wood.
Yeah.
Make a dam.
Right.
Ain't touching it. Ain't touching it.
Beavers make incredible dams. Like you ever seen a beaver dam? Like, that shit can stop water. You're like, holy shit, little sons of bitches. Backlogging up rivers and shit. Mm-mm. Try to shoot them when you see them.
Give a beaver a chance.
That way
They make great loincloth.
Fuck. Now it's going to be stuck in my head because we've talked about beavers. Now I've got Primus's Why Knows Big Brown Beaver stuck in my head. So lyrics are going to come out in some of this conversation, and this is all fucking Caesar's fault.
You're welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't like him for this.
Or, add an extra like in the comments. Tell me how much you appreciate it.
Yeah, there we go.
He was an only child.
Oh my gosh.
And they lived in rural Texas. Ralph's mother bought a trailer in the country and installed the plumbing, electrical, and septic systems herself. They had a lot of privacy since they lived on 2 acres of land and they had few neighbors. That's what made his experience on one night extra strange.
Wait a minute. Wasn't this part in the first one?
I don't know.
It's like a recap.
I was just worried about telling you all to kick them in the head.
The hands are for everything. Kick them in the heads.
Mm-hmm.
If it works, it works.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, why question
And
the
that's where
methods?
kicking the head always helps.
Yeah, why question the methods if the results are optimal?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Ralph's mother was busy.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay. So the dorky motherfucker has a teen mom.
Ralph's mother.
Paranormal.
What are they like, minors on the
You
run?
said it. You said it. You said it.
Paranormally listed. Find better stock footage, dude.
Yeah, I don't believe, she put in, the septic lines in the septic tank by herself. That little thing? Mm-mm.
Nah, someone had.
I'm expecting something like Amazonian, like a big Bertha, built like a brick house.
You know, like Becky, but not lazy.
Yeah, like instead of flabby, like that flab is firm because there's muscle underneath it. It's not all jiggly like, the Atlantic Ocean.
I'm hitting play. I don't want to talk about this no more.
Ralph was in the kitchen when he heard a knock at the door. Ralph opened the door and found 2 girls and 2 boys on his doorstep. One of the boys asked if he could use their phone to call their mother. His eyes were different, but Ralph couldn't figure out what.
His eyes were
Hey, Roxy!
different, but it is what we couldn't figure out. What did you say?
There's Roxy.
Where?
Right there, in front of us. That's Roxy.
I think that's a boy.
Oh!
I think that's a girl.
Damn, you misgendered Roxy.
About them.
Calling Roxy a black-eyed little boy.
Suspicious.
Ooh.
He had lived in the trailer for a few years and knew all the kids who lived nearby. These kids were unfamiliar. Even so, they were kids that needed help. So Ralph let them inside and brought them.
He brought them inside to a phone that's older than I am. However,
New generation.
I'm going to give you a teaser
New generation.
because Zach, you best be watching our shit. That right there, something similar to it, will become very prominent later on tonight.
Them to the kitchen.
At the end.
Ralph pointed out the landline and the older boy picked it up. At that moment, Ralph's mother called for him. Ralph ran to his mother's room and she asked who was in the house. Ralph responded that some kids wanted to use their phone. She said he shouldn't let anyone into their house.
And she's still folding laundry while they're having this conversation. You shouldn't let anyone into the house, son.
This is a very big shirt for her, too.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe her lover liked it.
Yeah.
That must be like, well, that's a guy's shirt. No?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like her lover left it behind.
I don't know. That it looks like it could be denim, and you know how women use them as like jackets.
I use them at the longer ones. I use that at night. Because my husband's tall.
I don't know. But Okay, she's not a teen mom. She's a little, now that I think of it, she's a little bit older than teen, but she's not that old. Especially not to have, because apparently
In her
the buck,
20s.
the buck-toothed beaver dude was not her son, and it's the blonde-haired, flat-top kid.
He should tell
That's why he's getting visited by kids with black eyes.
them to leave. Ralph walked back into the kitchen. The kids were gone. The phone was off the hook, and the front door was open again. Ralph looked outside, and the kids were nowhere in sight. He thought that there was no way he had enough time to completely run out of sight while he was in the bedroom. But
If you're going to make these kind of stories, why wouldn't you make them somewhat believable? Just a little bit.
Yeah, just a tiny bit. The second half ain't making any sense.
How's that size penis? I don't know. I'm in the corner.
Who's that?
after that encounter, Ralph's mother became ill. She became paranoid and was unable to find stable work.
Okay, that's not Ralph's mother. That's another woman. Isn't it?
No, it's the same woman.
No, it's not.
No, I think it's a
That's-
different woman.
Yeah, see?
Her getting sick really changed her.
Yeah.
Damn.
Crap. Whatever she got. Well, whatever she got, I hope I get, because she lost. It looks like she lost some weight, too. I mean, the other guy was skinny, but she looked skinnier.
She began talking about
Yeah.
conspiracy theories.
That's definitely a different
Damn.
woman. He's got 4 fucking moms.
Oh, he
Now, what
did.
was affecting her. Since she couldn't hold down stable work, she couldn't pay their phone bill. The phone company disconnected their landline, but their disconnected phone kept ringing.
Okay. I've heard that people actually got calls from their loved ones over the phone. It happened to my grandmother.
Yes, people get calls from their loved ones all the time.
No. I mean, there are spirits that will use your phone to call their loved ones to, make sure they're okay or whatever else.
You just said, people get calls from their loved ones, and I was like, okay.
Mhm.
You mean dead loved ones?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know.
Yeah. My grandma got freaked out.
I imagine. Hello,
That must be one hell of
yeah. Well, what would you say? Hello. How are you? Yeah, it's been ages since we've talked. The last time I saw you
Hey,
was when we were
Jackie
putting you in
boy.
the ground, and I threw a little bit of dirt on your grave. But hey, I left roses. I wasn't fucking cheap. No. Yeah.
I would have been okay. What is
We
your
need to
favorite
catch up
thing we used to
sometime.
talk about?
Huh?
I would say, okay, what's your favorite thing we used to talk about? And if they don't answer it, it's a fake.
Probably not being dead.
Personally, I'd be asking for winning lotto numbers. I'd be like, hey, you're dead. You should, have some premonition there. Like if you can't give me the winning numbers, go kick rocks. Go play with your headstone.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that too.
Imagine being like in the movie Frighteners, and you're Michael J. Fox's character. That would kind of be awesome, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah.
Could.
Think about the possibilities.
Hmm.
Actually, I don't want to think about the possibilities. That's the kind of thing that gets me in trouble. Hit play.
Well, that Michael J. Fox was in California.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to go over there and meet, anybody that lives in California. Or any of the stars.
Yeah, there's a handful left.
Because this is now a thing, or now we're discussing it. So, and you know me how I am with questions. And this is not about black-eyed children, because you all left the script, not me. So I can blame you all this time. Because you wanted to talk about stars. I just mentioned, it was relevant, So, if you got a telephone call with like one dead star, who would it be? Just get one.
Oh, I would love to hear from. I would love to hear from Patsy Cline.
Okay. Caesar.
Carol O'Connor from All in the Family and In the Heat of the Night.
Oh yeah.
Mine would be Anna Nicole Smith and FaceTime.
Ooh,
Ralph's mother answered.
I miss her.
So do I.
Anna Nicole Smith. She was such a character.
She's something.
Mm-hmm.
All right, see, now this provoked a story because you all talked about it. I hit play and made me pause again. When I worked at Camelot Music, they had a unisex cologne that was called Live. And one of the ingredients in it was Anna Nicole Smith's underboob sweat.
Interesting.
Yeah, she's supposedly put sponges underneath. At one time, like, even Sammy Kershaw, country singer, was wearing sponges for cologne to put their sweat in.
Yeah.
I may have, while I worked there, bathed in that cologne. Yeah, I'll just leave it there. I'm going to hit play.
I was just going to say, that phone right there is a hospital phone from way back.
Okay.
Mother was busy. Ralph answered. A woman said, "Hello," on the line, and then there was just static. Ralph told his mother what happened. She walked to a neighbor's house and called the phone company to check the line. They confirmed it was still disconnected. The wire was cut to the pole, so there was no explanation for the calls. Another day, Ralph and his...
Because the telephone company always cuts the wire.
Yeah.
Yep.
And, okay, he's got 6 moms. And he changes. He's the fucking shapeshifter. It's him and his mom. They're a family of fucking shapeshifters. Goddamn paranormal listener.
More likely.
You're accidentally making
They're
a better
lizard
story
people.
than the kids.
They're lizard people. They came from the center of the earth.
Oh, there we go.
Why are you still feeding it? Someone goes crazy with it.
mother were sitting on her bed. She said she felt like bugs were crawling on her. Ralph got off the bed and looked at the ceiling. There were thousands of little spiders crawling around. He told his
Oh my god.
Man, he aged quick. That fear just, made him age like 10 years.
And spiders made him pull off the Macaulay Culkin Home Alone face.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say that. The dog's talking going, ah!
He didn't see that many spiders. He probably saw, maybe 100 or so, and it was probably because one of the sacks just opened up. And it was tucked away in the corner, and then they just spread.
It'd be funny if they ever... Did he actually watch TV? Eighth
So
question.
confused, and Ralph insisted she leave. She didn't. Ralph finally told her to look up.
Oh, she's gonna do it
She
too.
ran the
Oh
house.
no!
They got
Oh
their
no!
house
It's
fumigated
it's
several
10th
times
mom.
over until they
Holy
moved
shit!
later.
This is an episode of Sisters Wives, and we didn't know it.
So they couldn't afford their phone bill, but they can afford the we call pest control.
Yeah, to tent the whole fucking house up.
Mighty strange.
Well, because that was a circus tent, period.
No, that's you. They spray inside and it keeps it there. It's like bombing the house. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ralph never saw those kids again. It wasn't until years later they learned about black-eyed children. That's when he realized what was weird about the older kids' eyes. They were black. Black-eyed children.
10 years later, I realized that they had black eyes because that made my story more interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And there's different hoodies now. That's dark blue. It's not black, it's dark blue.
That, and I don't think she qualifies as a kid.
In, but don't let them in, or misfortune, or even death can come your way. Number 1,
So, have we learned anything today?
That people have elaborate imaginations.
Yep.
Jen?
Yep.
Your thoughts on what you've been seeing?
The more and more we are getting into this, the more I see, there,
The bullshit?
yeah, the bullshit. Yeah. Hi, Paul.
Yeah. What's up, Paul? This reminds me of like something I read in the Star Inquirer. With Batboy. Those lovable creatures that they magically put in those tabloids.
Imagine if Zach met an older black-eyed kid, like one that was like 18 or 19.
Oh, God,
He would
no.
let it in right away.
No.
Oh, he wouldn't even question himself. He'd be like, "Come here, my princess queen. Love you." He'd be more sad when the motherfucker disappears and leaves the phone off the hook.
Yeah. He wouldn't let it leave.
Oh, I wonder how he'd be able to pull that one off.
You ain't going nowhere, motherfucker. Do you love me? I need a yes or no right fucking now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Chase.
I don't know if we got enough time for this one. So you guys want to try it or you want to bullshit?
We could try it for a little bit more.
Well, you're going to cut the story in half. It's taken us an hour and a half to do 10 minutes, and you've got 9 minutes left and a half an hour.
Oh, yeah. Wow, time flew.
Time flies when we're having fun.
Yep,
Time flies when you,
definitely.
I think you all are just giving yourself way too much credit. I think time flies because you're hanging out with me.
Well, how do you think we're having fun?
Hey,
Shit, don't.
We're hanging with you.
Yeah, you don't have to butter my balls. It's okay.
oh, God. Oh, lordy.
I get it. I was making a joke. It's okay. It's okay. I don't need the email session. Save that for Zach.
Oh, gosh.
Then it'd be a lie. Better be a lie if I tell that to Zach.
We might as well just make it the half hour we got here. We might as well just make it, talk bullshit.
Yeah, because like I said, we're not
Well, what-
the way
We'll
we
do
do things.
part-
It's never going to get finished.
Yeah, let's unpack this
Yeah.
with the black-eyed children. Because look, I have Wikipedia pulled up, and I know it's not the best source in the world.
That is the only source you
Right.
get to use when you're YouTubing.
Because starting in the '80s, and then they're talking about the one that came out of a newspaper reported by Brian Bethel back in 1996, and to me it sounds like what could have been like a short story that kept getting expanded upon depending on where the people read it.
Like Slenderman.
Mm-hmm. This is like you might be able to consider it maybe one of the granddaddy of creepypastas
Mhm.
that you only find back in your old newspaper ads, or somebody being able to submit a short story into a newspaper.
And is probably a good writer. It's like Orson Welles whenever he read his War of the Worlds on Halloween, and
Right.
all those
Mhm.
people freaked out. It's just written so well.
Yep.
that the lines between fact and fiction and the way it was presented got blurred. So
Yep.
True.
it happens more often than you think. It's why propaganda works. Because if there weren't writers which you could believe bullshit, that could make you believe bullshit, propaganda would never work.
Exactly.
There would be no
Mhm.
wrestling business. There would be no Hollywood.
That's true.
Life would be kind of boring, wouldn't it?
It would.
Yeah. It would, yeah.
That said, there still is no such thing as black-eyed children. Debunked. It's been proven.
Yep. Pretty much.
Oh, you're going to give me
Yeah,
the
it's fine.
W on this one?
Yes, I will give you the W on this one.
Oh. Any other time you would argue with me about it and be like, no, they're real.
Nope, I don't. Straight up with ya.
Real little fuck. They exist because there's one over your head.
There is not one over my head.
Absolutely is.
Yeah, right there. Yep, right there.
Maybe down the bottom there. Not above.
No. It's like on my screen, and I can see the screen that's going on YouTube. It's right there, and you're right there, and Caesar's right up there.
Mhm.
And I'm
And
down
I
here
see
in
the
the corner.
screen. It's right there.
Other way, I think.
Yeah.
This is like posing for that Lisi picture. Which way do you go? Which way do you go? You guys. There was a picture where we had, for some reason, like a bunch of us were in there.
Pointed the wrong way.
Yeah, and Lisi was the only girl, and she was like right in the middle. So she just stopped everything. She's like, I gotta get a screen cap of this. Everybody put their hands like they're trying to grab me.
Oh, Lordy.
Yeah. I think Michael had the most fun with that, though.
Yeah.
Him and Lisa got a history, so.
True. I mean, if there was a real epidemic and stuff like that, the government would be fucking shutting it off, distracting one other stuff for us to look at, not the actual real thing.
The black-eyed kids?
Yeah, if they were true.
Okay. So by that logic, I win all.
Yeah.
I win all arguments where the government doesn't have. I'm just picking my wins here. So there's no aliens. There's no big feet. There's no Jersey Devil because the government would tell us, not to look at it while they're dissecting it. I'm just fucking with you, Jen. I'm just fucking with you. It's what skeptics do.
You know I'll get you back. I always do.
You got Zach. But Zach's going to be happy today, and he better be ready.
Oh yeah.
I best not have to go searching for him tonight. Just saying.
Jack, if you're watching in here, be ready. You're going up next.
Actually, I'm going to leave you in the studio waiting room for like 45 minutes, but, I want you there just in case I need you. You never know.
Okay.
Me and
okay.
No, it's okay. I'm fucking with that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I'm so used to, like we boom, we.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zach. I can't see the chat. I've got everything else up here. I can move shit.
No, the only one that talked in there was Paul.
Yeah, it was Paul. Yeah, no Zach. I hope he's over there getting his best rhymes together, hyping himself up, getting prepared.
Yeah.
Well, he's in the orange, so he's fine.
You mean he's like? What do you mean in the orange?
Like when the away symbol, AFK symbol, like he's not,
Okay, I got you.
I thought you were talking about like he was in a prison jumpsuit. I don't think that orange would look very flattering on him.
Or
They kind of clash.
Or his in the orange and his figuring out why I wanted him to get an orange or a peach.
Right. We tried to get him to go out and get oranges.
Yeah. He's supposed to go get an orange or a peach.
I hope he did that before the show, and he's not like struggling to get it done now. Ooh, that'd be spooky scary right there. Zach out there in the middle of the night, trying to find oranges and peaches.
And running.
Right. Right, definitely. I mean,
I don't know. Runs.
But I really think he's got. I think he's really gonna like himself.
Yeah, I think Zach should do like at some point if he ever like really fucks up, we have him do the 100-meter dash once.
Dressed up like a black-eyed kid. Put the black face paint around his eyes. Have him do it at night.
So and let someone behind him that'll kick him in the head if they can catch him.
Yeah.
I like it.
Ooh. Ooh. I'm cooking with cayenne right now.
Fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I guess I can tell everybody about the show they're going to go to next. It ain't what podcast. Yeah. Apparently, we're building a whole new asylum. Everybody just fucking hijacked it against my will. That's why I'm so happy. It's not because I'm sick as a dog. Just gonna take my shit. They're making it something different. Probably better. But that's okay.
We're adding extra padding to the walls in the asylum.
You invited Becky to
There we
the
go.
job here. I told Jamie no. Joke fell flat. God damn. Extra padding, Becky.
hmm
Mm.
But no, this is this is OSHA approved padding, for the inmates of the asylum. It's not going to be, asbestos filled like Becky, with fungus and fiberglass and all that nastiness. No, this is OSHA approved for the safety of everybody inside the asylum. But that's how much we care about you, the viewers. We don't want you to get hurt or infected.
He cared about you so much that he made sure that Becky's butt fungus was not infecting the asylum.
Personally,
He personally checked.
I sprayed that disinfectant personally.
Mm-hmm.
Scrubbed it in. I care.
And to make sure that he got it and that he identified it properly, he inspected Becky's butt fungus himself.
Yeah, I scraped it off into a petri dish and looked under it in the microscope.
Don't ever admit to being that close to Becky's butt, dude. It's not even worth it.
I had a hazmat suit on. It's okay. I'm not reckless like some people. I had a hazmat suit on. I take precautions.
We could put Becky and my Bixie together. They
Call her
go.
Becky.
They're friends.
Well, they'd be perfect in that pad if we go together.
Which one do you think would drive you crazy first?
I think Guy Bixie would drive Becky crazy.
Well, I know neither one.
I think it'd be the other way around.
She has no tolerance, and she forgot how to laugh anymore.
I think Becky would ruin Ivixie in there because Ivixie has a animated character she has to hide behind. When she's in the padded cell with her, she can't use that. That's a tool that's stripped away from her.
Well, then Becky would win.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. To me, it would be Becky that would be winning because Vixie, she has that anime character she has to hide behind, and inside of a cell, you can't use it.
Well, she did the face.
It's non-existent.
She did the face.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, and by
But
the
I
way,
still think people are gonna think of her with that, atrocious anime character.
and also, we're on the podcast. We're going to cover, is Vixie scamming her fans again?
Again?
Again.
Holy shit!
Mm-hmm. Again.
Oh, I can't wait to get into this development.
Yeah.
I think this is gonna be a juicy one.
It's not.
Damn it!
It's
Damn it! I was trying to hype it up, but it's just a.
Well, see, that's the thing. If we hype it too much and don't deliver, then it's on us.
Yeah.
And because I
Then it's
know
our
what it is,
fault.
I'm just going to tell you, it's not. But it is.
Okay, excuse me. It's just,
It is,
take
but it is.
take it as you will. Mm-hmm.
If you're a Vixie fan, this should piss you off. If you're not,
Ooh.
it shouldn't bother you at all.
Yeah.
So.
Exactly.
And apparently she went live today, and we, at the same time,
Missed it.
and she still had her VTuber thing after the face reveal. So apparently it's not. She's
Wayne.
going to be a regular or a regular YouTuber or whatever.
Mm-hmm. I think she's going to be stuck as that anime character for a while. Either until she comes to her senses or somebody pours water on her computer to ruin it.
Well, she just paid a fortune for a new model.
Mm-hmm.
Which is one of the things that doesn't make sense about the face reveal. Why would you pay all
That's
that
true.
to risk it? I mean, I think she'll do fine. You know, without the anime character.
Yeah.
Why would you risk all that? I don't know. That doesn't make sense.
Desperation for something.
That or she's
Maybe
she's afraid Cody is
you
going to
know-
his pictures. He kept saying he had pictures he didn't.
because she said, you know,
Right.
I don't think I'm getting, you know, what she was typing right, but just to sum it up, that, you know, to be ahead of the bad actors.
Mm-hmm.
And that could have been one of them that was talking about revealing her, so to retain whatever control she had left, that's what she did.
Clementine,
To where it's like, yeah,
I'm sorry.
oh, go ahead.
I was going to say Clementine popped in and said, "Good morning. This is scary."
Oh, poor Clementine.
Hi, Clementine. How you doing, sis?
Because it must have scared her. Because she thinks it's morning.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
It'd be morning for her, good lunch.
No,
Yeah.
it'll just be 10 o'clock. Unless, yeah, she's like, no, I woke up, so it's morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. You get a pass this one time, Clementine. Once.
One time.
I'm not as nice, you know. See, everybody goes around trying to ruin my reputation and shit like that. They keep talking about me being nice and, you know, forgiving and all this shit. And it gives people, you know, this bad impression that I'm something I'm not. Y'all ruining my rep. I'm like Keemstar. I want to be the asshole and you won't let me.
Well, some people think you are the asshole.
I know. And those are the
And
people I have
we-
never done assholish things to. It's always the people, you know, if you've never done anything wrong to someone, it at least my experience, if you've never done anything wrong to someone and you've actually done good to them, then you're the fucking asshole. If I was indifferent to people, oh, he's a nice guy. I don't know. I mean,
I guess it's the energy.
present
The
company
energy
excluded,
you were around at the
but
time. We perk you up. We make you a good guy, where the other ones want to make you a bad guy.
I like being a bad guy.
Mm-hmm.
No one expects anything out
Yeah, I
of a bad
know.
guy.
Mm-mm. They definitely don't till it's too late.
I mean, they don't expect the bad guy to like be productive.
Right.
What it would be like to not be expected to be productive and just like, you know, you could vegetate.
Huh.
I would hate it. But then again, I think I might like it. Because the bad guy can
I
vegetate.
don't know.
You know?
Yeah.
The good guy's got to be proactive.
Yeah, but the bad guy can only vegetate if he has henchmen. When you start getting like a vegetable, you know, your body gets lethargic.
Are
Or
are you really a bad guy, though, if you don't have henchmen?
that's true. At that point, you're just pretending to be one.
Right. You're just lazy.
Interesting.
We think
I'm
about
gonna kind of say my goodbye, I'm gonna say my goodbyes early. I can run to the bathroom too.
Okay, yeah. And it'll give me a chance to shut down. So go ahead and say your goodbyes, Jen.
All right. Thank you everybody for coming in. I hope you like to see tonight's show. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe. Also, we do have a Discord. Please join it. We try to help smaller creators build up their, build up their confidence and their channels and stuff. Or if you just want to hang out with us, we do community night of movies, games, or just shoot the shit. It's all free. When you go in, all you're going to do is fill out the application and hit accept. And what you're there for. And then after that, once you're in, one of us will get you. And once you're in, if you want to come up on the panel or something, go in the PC voice chat and we'll drag you in. Because right now the standing studio ain't working right now for some reason.
So, who shot Zach?
I don't know.
Well, you said we shoot the shit.
No. It's a term. It's a term.
I know.
Hey, it's like a mystery for the channel, Instead of like on Dynasty, who shot JR, who shot Zach. Interesting.
I don't think it would be too
But
tough of a case, do you?
But love and hugs, everybody, and I will see you next time. And make sure you follow, because right after this, it's all going next. So be safe, everybody. And I gotta go to bed. I'll talk to you in a bit.
Catch you later, Jen. Thanks for letting me be on your show tonight.
Yeah, thank you, Caesar.
Any closing words as we get ready to head over to...
And gamers.
You're welcome. As we get ready to head over to the Nut House.
I think people are going to be drawn into what's going to be going on in the asylum tonight.
Interesting choice of words, considering I make all my thumbnails with cartoons. Drawn in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have an odd way of words sometimes. Even I don't understand it.
That's why you need me, because I catch on to it. I'm like, yeah, did you realize what you just said?
Mm-hmm. And it's like, yeah, I do, but I still don't know. You know what I mean? I'm just all over the place.
It just fucking happened. Leave it alone, HaVoC. Leave it alone.
Mm-hmm. Don't damn me for just saying things.
Yeah. And Clementine said, packing my lunch, it's 9:50.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it kind of is her morning. Like I said, give her a pass once.
Yeah, she deserves it. She has enough with her big toe holding her back.
Yep.
I hear about that thing all the fucking time. It's like, holy shit. Like, just go to the fucking doctor already. Wrap it up. Do something to it. She blames me.
Speaking of wrapping it up, that's what I'm going to do. We got... I'll see you over at the Gamers Asylum. If you're in here, it should redirect the channel. The show will be up in a minute because Caesar and I need to talk about